I guess I shouldn't say you're here with your girls now. Good morning, Mountain View. You're here with Isabel.
And I'm not Camden, I'm Glenn, Mr. Mackey. Today is Thursday, October 17th, 2019, and it is a day 4. The song you were just listening to is
Dirt on My Boots.
Dirt on My Boots.
Today we will be seeing a video that aired on WNEP TV about a great program at the CTC.
But before we watch that, let us stand for the pledge and a moment of silence.
I pledge allegiance to the flag
of the United States of America
and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
Grammarly does more than catch errors. With Grammarly, you can find really...
The CTC offers so many different programs, and one of those areas is carpentry. See if you can spot Mountain View's own Tyler Messick in the video Working Hard.
What's that, Lily? You don't want to share the garden shed with me anymore? Come on. You know what? She's right. She's old enough now. It's time for Lily to get her own pad, a doghouse. And just so happens, I know a wonderful place in Susquehanna County that builds some of the finest ones you'll ever find. I'll check it out for her. All right, you stay there. I'll go and check out the doghouses and see if they're up to your standards. Bruce, great to meet you. How are you? This place is a hive of activity. You know, what's so impressive about it is the fact that you're the chief, you're the boss, and they just go on and do the work by themselves.
I'm very proud of them. You know, after I instruct them, they're on their own. But they have questions, they have 1,000 questions, but that's okay. That's how they learn, you know, they learn by asking questions.
Oh, it's so nice. And to do this project, they're doing it for a charitable cause.
So we build dog houses for True Friends. It's a no-kill shelter out in Montrose. And we donate the dog houses to the shelter. They sell them. They ask for a $50 donation.
Bruce is in charge of this group of juniors and seniors.
Yes.
And what's the name of the course they're doing here? Woodworking?
I call it carpentry and cabinet making because we do a little bit of cabinet making because I feel if they can make a cabinet, they can measure and cut things properly. So if they could do that, they could build a house.
Now, let's look at the doghouse because I have to tell you, this is the finest doghouse. The strongest. It's hurricane-proof, I would say.
I would say.
And
yeah.
the technique, though, is to show the students framing.
Right.
Basic carpentry framing. How would you build a house?
Right.
Yeah.
So we build a floor system just like we would on a house. We build the walls just like we would on a house that has bottom plate, top plate, double top plate. Everything is as on a house. And then they nail the OSB on. The siding on the face, which we use P111, it's 3/8 thick. The students paint it, and they pick their colors.
Now let's talk about the backyard doghouse. I gather the first thing we have to say, your instructions was to make it Snedeker-proof.
Well, that's what I was told, yes.
We can't have Joe crashing out there.
But he may go inside, but we put a door on it so maybe to keep Joe out.
Yeah.
And
Okay.
skunks, all right? But Joe is where I found out about this. I heard on the weather in one morning that they were looking to put a doghouse, and he wanted a hot tub. And so when I heard doghouse, I figured, wow, we're building them here. Let me call the station and see, maybe you would take one of ours. And I did, and then we got a call back saying, yes, they were interested, they wanted to come up, and that's how you guys got here. So.
Well, here I am standing next to the WNEP doghouse, and this is the master carpenter, Dylan, who built this. Quite a project, yeah?
Yeah.
So, how long have you been in this project?
Probably 6 weeks or so.
6 weeks.
Yeah.
And I have to say, you've done an amazing job on this one.
Thank you.
You got the backyard color scheme. Shingles look great. You got the little kind of drip edge all the way around there, and a security door.
Yeah.
And this is to keep Schneidiger out, is it?
Yep.
Yeah. Well, I have to say, this one is really, really quite spacious. I think Lily's going to like this one. It's almost a second home for myself. I'm happy used to this too. How about that? Wow.
Wow, what a great way to learn. Nice job, Tyler.
And now for the announcements.
Meeting on Thursday, October 17th, after school for the FBLA.
The fall play rehearsal is on for today, 3:15 to 4:30, lighting with cast, 4:30 to 5:30, run through of Act 1.
There's going to be a mandatory art club meeting on Tuesday after school.
Binghamton University will be here at 1 o'clock. See Mrs. Benedict in the guidance office to sign up.
If you're interested in architecture, architectural technology, building science, or sustainable design, please see someone in the guidance office.
WNEP Feed a Friend is here Tuesday, October 15th through Thursday, October 31st.
Picture retakes, October 23rd.
I can't say that word.
Poinsettias.
The poinsettia sale. Juniors, don't forget to be selling poinsettias. This is the only fundraiser that directly benefits your personal fund. The sale ends November 4th.
All right, Eagles cross country at Lackawanna Trail. Our varsity boys defeated Blue Ridge. Aiden Long finished in 17th place overall. Our varsity girls lost 3 close races. Kat Long finished with 5th place in the girls race. And our junior high girls lost 3 close races. Carissa Flynn finished in 1st, Emma Long in 7th. And Carissa Flynn also set a new course record, running the 2-mile course in a time of 12 minutes and 15 seconds. That's fast.
The winter sports physical packets must be completed to the main office by October 31st.
Athletic dismissals, girls volleyball at Western Wayne. The bus at 3:15, girls soccer versus Dunmore, dismiss at 3, and boys soccer at Wallenpaupack, dismiss at 2:05.
For lunch today, there is a baked rigatoni, seasoned green beans, and citrusy mandarin oranges.
Oranges are delicious. All right, and tomorrow's breakfast is a pancake wrap, assorted juices, and bananas, and the alternative is a fresh bagel.
So, Mr. Mackey, do you want to hear what happened to the Italian chef that died?
What?
He passed away.
That's awesome.
Tune in tomorrow to see who our Friday Spotlight is.
All right, have a great day, Mountain View.